They released a freezing unit into the sky and detonated it at 800 feet into the air. They used towers to spray a chemical into the sky to control the temperature. They began the solar heat stage by sending a radioactive capsule into the sky, but the interference returned and blocked their signal to the capsule. The interference was coming from the center of the island. If they could not get the capsule down in time, a radioactive storm will release and cover the island in intense heat. But it was too late. The radioactive storm kept pouring down hot, heavy rains without stopping and covered the entire island. When it was over 4 days later, most of the towers and base were damaged due to the intense heat of the rainfall. Goro and Kusumi went into the jungle and ran into a giant praying mantis. They noticed that the radioactive storm made him bigger and went to a tower to contact the base. But it was broken. They hid inside as the giant praying mantises came closer to the tower and saw that there were 3 giant praying mantises. The giant praying mantises surrounded a mountain of rock, which was where the interference signal was coming from, and an egg rolled out. Dr. Kasumi held a meeting to discuss repairs needed to get communication working again for those who want to leave and for the others to continue the experiment. But the issue with the radio being broken was a lie to get the others to stay. Outside, they heard something and Garo noticed his shirt was missing from the hanging lines. They noticed something in the tree and Garo stopped the others from shooting her. It was Siko, but she ran away. In the morning, Goro and one of the investigators went to check on the egg and saw the giant praying mantises breaking it open. Siko was also watching from nearby. When the egg was broken, the hatchling rolled out of it and they noticed that it looked like a baby Godzilla. But the giant praying mantises were attacking baby Godzilla. Meanwhile, one of the investigators went delirious and ran towards the ocean. But then they saw Godzilla approaching the island. They ran back to the base as Godzilla stepped onto the island. They all hid in a cliff as Godzilla destroyed their base. Godzilla saw the hatchling in trouble and the investigator realized that the interference was caused by the baby calling his father. Godzilla grabbed onto one of the giant praying mantises and slammed him onto his back.